Yo,
What's going on? What's going on, bro?
not much. I stepped inside for this. They still it's an 8 p.m. curfew, but we still outside. The National Guard's gonna come trying to arrest people. They are allowed to shoot, but that don't mean we can't shoot back.
Shit, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
So tell me, man, like, what's it been like out there? Cause you've been going to all the protests the last few days. You're just to give a little context for
yeah,
everyone who's gonna be later checking this out. You're a rapper and you're from Minnesota, right?
yep. Minneapolis, yep,
Minneapolis, my bad. And you've been going to all the protests, um, basically, against the police brutality. So like
yep.
just give me like a little context of what that's been like from the inside.
From the inside,
Mhm.
it's bad, but it's not as bad as the media is making it out to be.
Mhm.
Um, it's a lot of peaceful activity, and they're not showing all that. It's the riots only happen when police come and um, what's the word? Police are coming and pressing us, which
Yeah.
causes us to riot. But until then, we're peaceful.
Yeah.
Like we were just outside the whole day being peaceful.
Mhm.
But they want to send the National Guard and have an 8 p.m. curfew. That's when we may riot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as of right now, today things have been straight. Yesterday obviously got a little crazy at night, but it really only gets crazy at nighttime because that's when the police are coming and pressing us. All the fires and stuff that y'all been seeing, the only fire that protesters set was the one on the precinct.
Mhm.
All the fires before that were set by undercover cops, and there's video evidence of that. Um, the undercover cops are set all those first buildings on fire.
Yeah.
The the target that we ran through was they were denying people with chemical burn from tear gas milk,
Yeah.
and they fund the police precinct and have like a whole Target and Blue Lives like program thing. So that's why they got ran through.
Got you. So it wasn't just like a
Hmm.
random. It
No,
was
it's not
target.
random. Now there are people taking advantage of it that aren't for us,
Mhm.
that just want to steal for themselves. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's a difference between looters and protesters. That's
Got
not
you.
us.
And so, how did you guys like find out about that situation? Because no one they're showing on the news that Target, and it just seems so random. But you're telling me now that that they like fund the police and stuff like that. How did you guys find that information out?
It's not a secret. It's not secret information. They have like a whole Target. That Target has a whole program. Target headquarters are here. Like Target is based in Minneapolis.
Got you.
I don't know if y'all knew that,
Nah, I
but
didn't.
yeah, it's based here. They have a whole program that is like set up to fund the police. So it's not a secret. You can look it up. It's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can send you screenshots afterwards that you can put up or whatever
Yeah,
to confirm that too.
I got you. And
So,
so,
so yeah, it's not random stuff. It's all for a reason.
mm-hmm. And so, like, what made you feel so compelled to go out there?
Well, the thing is, I've always been upset when I see black men or black people getting wrongfully killed by
Mm-hmm.
police.
Yeah.
But this man like died a block away from my childhood home to me.
Yeah.
So like that store he died outside of, the store that called the cops on him, used to be my regular store.
Yeah.
So it hit me extra hard. You feel me?
I got you.
Yeah.
And so, like, did you have like any kind of run-in or occurrence with the man, or did you know
No,
of him?
I didn't know him personally. No.
Okay.
He went back and forth between Minneapolis and third ward, Houston, Texas.
Okay.
He never like lived in either. He would go back and forth. He lived in both. What's crazy is we just found out that him and the officer that killed him used to be security together at a bar here.
I saw something about that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that they only charged him with third degree, and if you don't know what that is, it's like unintentional murder.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they worked together before and that he was on his neck for 9 minutes proves that it's first degree. It was premeditated and intentional.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
Nah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So like, what is like the organizations like because we don't know from the outside looking in, like how much space and how much like are these I won't say riots but protests, like how much like organization is it? Is there like a headquarters where you guys are all meeting, and then you said you guys are hitting targets specifically because of their like collaborations with the police? Like what is like the whole plan and like execution of...
It's really sporadic, to be honest with you. The main planning is by like community black leaders, like black community leaders.
Mm-hmm.
On like you'll see it on Facebook or whatever social media that they post on. You'll go to where they said to go. You'll start off by doing what they wanted you to do. But if police come, and that's it. Wherever it goes from there, it goes. Like this morning, I was at the one that Black Lives Matter leaders and Jamie Foxx had put together. Jamie Foxx came and popped out with us.
Mm-hmm.
I know Nick Cannon was over at the Cup Food store that he died out earlier this morning.
Yo.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, yeah, you cut out for a second.
And like I said, man, they scrambling our cell signals. So.
Yes, that's crazy, man. So that's what like part of, for people that don't even know, like we were gonna do this interview via IG Live, and you said they're like cutting everything out. You can't even go on live.
I can't go live, no. They scrambling cell signals. They don't want it to be seen. They don't, because every video that exposes the police's injustices in these situations is getting deleted. They're monitoring everybody's social media. Stuff is getting. I have to be on the VPN just to go on any app.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy out here, bro. They hiding stuff for real.
Man, I could tell you definitely, man. Like, yo, we appreciate you. Going out and being on the front line, and taking on that risk, man. Like you have like your people, like your friends or your family that's out there with you.
Yeah, my family comes out all the time. Friends sometimes. I know their parents aren't always as cool about it as mine are, which is understandable. They don't want their kids at risk. You feel me? It's crazy out here, bro.
Yeah, and if you don't mind me asking, like, what is like your racial ethnicity?
I